Hey and welcome to my new video. Today we are doing something fun. This is an extreme accelerated path to high level gear. This does only work on servers, many servers that are in phase 2, because you need the map unlocked. This might actually work in Eternal Dream as well. I haven't tested that, so this is with an asterisk obviously. Editor Max here, and I tested it in Eternal Dream with my new character and it actually works there too. So you can do it in Eternal Dream servers as well. Yeah, I've already created a character that I'm basically kind of happy with. So yeah, let's actually start the split. So we will call this speedrun girl. Let's do this. We skip the tutorial. We go back to the server selection. We go to Manibus, more servers, and we pick a server that is at least in phase 2. I think 13 days should be alright. So we will pick this one. This should work, hopefully. This is Deadsville, right? Yeah. This should be north of Deadsville, so we go in. Alright, so I thought about doing an uncut version of this kind of thing, but I decided against it because there will be a lot of traveling involved and loading screen. Obviously, you already saw that I skipped that, but you always have the time in the upper left corner to see how long we are in game and what's happening. Actually, let's just place the territory here. So here we are. We need to fell trees. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now we need to make a primary stove. Quickly do that. Now we need to make roasted berries. We have that. Boiled water. Have that. We need to build this thing. This is just to get us started on the main quest, so that we can get the quest line going for our bike. We need a bike, definitely. So this is why I wanted to collect copper ore. Kinda need that. And we have a deviation already. I think this is standard that you always get one. You get your first ore. Yep, we got it. Let's get a little bit more ore and then we should be good to go to actually craft our crossbow. Alright, so once we have the crossbow, we should actually get the quest line to go to Deadsville, I think. I'm not sure why they want us to make this crossbow. This is basically useless. We already have one. Oh, and we should actually change our look. Because, yeah. This looks fucking horrendous. So let's get actually Cappy, this thing, and let's take this. That's good. Bunch of shoes. That's fine. Let's go like this. Alright, so now we need to make a tech research bench. We're still not done on the base. And now we should actually get the quest to, reach that spell. So we can teleport there. So I was a bit slow, but around 5 minutes to get to the quest line. Now we need to talk to a bunch of people over here. And then we get our bike and we can finally go on the road. I wish they had the option like in Lost Ark where you can like hold down G to actually skip the entire cutscene, to like not be forced to look at this all over again. I know there's like a simplified task mode where you basically can skip the entire thing, but I was a new player obviously, not long ago, like 2 weeks ago, and I was already annoyed at this point in the storyline about the story, actually, that I'm forced to like watch all of these cutscenes and look at it. It's just not my kind of thing, so yeah. But I guess it's fine that you basically are forced to look at it once and then you can skip. So let's quickly skip. We have a bike. We get our free deviation over here. Just because. And then let's get our bike. Alright, so we now have the bike. We quickly want to turn off the music. And now we actually want to go to Blackheart region. So I want to go over here, basically, because this is where the World Stone is. And we will actually start looting Blackheart region at level 1. Or maybe we are more like level 4 when we reach there, because we get experience for discovering. On the way, I actually want to go here. So we will quickly set a waypoint here as well. and then we are on the road. So just that you know, this is like the main road basically that you follow mainly up to here. So I will skip most of it, most of the journey, and I will bring you guys back when there's something interesting happening. And always remember to turn off main quest so that you're not distracted and driving the wrong path. Okay, so we are now around 10 minutes into the run, and we arrived at Greywater Camp. And we will quickly get the waypoint over here. We will quickly get our free deviation over here. And then we will be on the way again. By the way, I noticed that I'm quickly losing hydration and energy. So we will actually like drink to full, I think. And I think we will just like eat our canned food right now. And yeah, furthermore, I just want to get rid of the backpack for now. Let's quickly cradle, back weapon, no gloves either. So this is how we want to look. And now we are basically on the road again towards our final destination, which will be the Blackheart region. Alright, so we just leveled up. So we're already level 4. I leveled the first time when we drove into Iron River, I think. And now we are leveled up again. So yeah, again, at the end of our journey, I think we will be level 5, maybe level 6 even. Yeah, this is just happening because we explore the area and not because we are killing anything or doing any quests. Alright, so we just arrived in Red Sands and I'm already on the lookout for what we're going to do. And here's our first target. So this region I think has similar, if not exactly the same loot. Oh, actually it has a little bit worse loot. So it has a little bit worse loot, but still good loot compared to Blackheart region. So it is worth to start what we actually want to do. So we want to look out for these military trucks, and more importantly, we want to look out for the red pickup that I will show in a second once we arrive there. And then, yeah, this is gonna be good. And always like remember to take the waypoints if you are there anyway, since you might need them later. So this is something I will always do in this run to make my life easier in later stages of the game. Alright, so here's our second military truck, and again we are looking for these glowing storage crates, and we already got good stuff. Adhesive and power cable is actually quite useful to us. And yeah, this is basically the trick on the loot run. So you don't have to fight anything. I will explain a little bit about the enemies in the Blackheart region once we are getting there. But yeah, in general, you are not doing anything but looting the military trucks and looting exactly these red pickups. Because both of them have this like blue glowing storage crate on their back. And this is like how we will get insane loot, speeding up the progression by a lot. This is like the main way that I used to get my tier 5 gear on my first character actually. I was a bit confused on how to actually do that, and then yeah, googled around a bit, and then there was a talk about White Cliff, where you can like go and where you can go and can collect like protective lining and medium caliber body and stuff like that. So yeah, this was something obviously not possible for me, but I kind of wanted to get the good gear already. So I looked up different methods of farming, and I noticed that there's like something very powerful which is called old currency. And while exploring options to actually farm this old currency, I came across this kind of like loot route, and yeah, well, it's just insanely powerful. So we will actually try to dodge this zone, not because it's super dangerous to us, but I'm kind of annoyed when I'm low HP and I have this like sound effect and the visual on the screen. I actually turned off the visual since I'm playing a low HP build right now. Oh, we need actually to go over here. So yeah, again, we are driving along the roads. All of the roads basically in Blackheart region filled with vehicles like this, and then between these vehicles you will often have like this red pickup, and then it will have a storage crate like this. And again, then the military truck is the other vehicle we are looking out for. There's loot in other vehicles as well, but according to my testing, and again, I did this run 2 times with new characters, and the first time obviously on my main when I was already like level, I don't know, maybe 35 or something. So yeah, I did this run multiple times, and according to my testing, the loot in the other vehicles is not worth it. Oh, this is going to be a bit annoying, because we have the gravity event going on right now. So I'm hoping that I will not get ambushed by random enemies. I was about to explain what kind of dangers you can expect in Blackheart region on level 1. And one of the main dangers is actually wolves. So if you go along the roads, there's basically no enemy that is going to attack you, apart from sometimes wolves that are like close to the road. So we want to get this waystone. And this is actually quite important. It's one of 2 waystones in or worldstones in Blackheart region. We might actually go for the other one at a later point. But you want to have the ability to return to this region to do the farm route again, in case it didn't give you the result that you wanted in the first run. Or you like need to go offline because you have like real life responsibilities or stuff like that. So that you can return to this region again and you don't have to like drive for another 20 minutes. Again, this is what I forgot. I forgot to like actually take the time when we reach Blackheart region, but it should be around like the 18-minute mark, I think. So there was a long drive that I cut out of the video, obviously. But yeah, it's like not too extreme for the amount of loot and the kind of loot especially that we are going to get here. I found tier 5 gear, tier 5 like protective lining, medium caliber bodies, flight tech, like other huge items that oh shit, this is bad. I'm not sure if you can actually loot this now. Yeah, I'm getting shot at, so we are not going to risk it. I will just drive away. And there's the other teams over there. So yeah, this is a bit unlucky that we now have the. Oh, they're actually attacking me as well. So yeah, okay. In the test runs that I did, I actually was not on the gravity world. Maybe we should go back to the world stone and actually change it. But let me test one thing. If this is possible to loot right now, it should be actually, right? Oh, I'm full on the account. Yeah, alright. I already looted it on my main, but you would be able to loot this at level 1 or level, whatever you know, level 4 or almost 5. And you get the event stuff progress like this as well, if you like drive around during the gravity event. I already like told you I did the testing where there was no gravity event, so I did it on the normal world. But this obviously boosts up the run an additional amount, because when you can get with no extra time sink, basically because you are driving around anyway, if you can get mods like this as well and obviously collect the stuff for the gravity event, then this is like a huge boost to this loot run already. But yeah, so far we have not gotten anything like super crazy, but it's all good stuff. And yeah, you kind of get the point already. This is what we're going to do. And I will still like bring you guys back for the important loot, or basically every time we loot something, because I want you to see what we get. So now we got the chef's knife. This is like already pretty good. I think we can actually turn it into research points, if I remember correctly. Wait, can we? No, we can't. It doesn't have a research symbol. That's sad. But still, it's a good find. This could have been like a tier 5 weapon. And we will obviously do this as long as it takes to get what we came for, which is obviously the tier 5 weapon, which will improve your early game insane. So in my testing, I played a character like this for about an hour, and then I crafted myself. I found a tier 5 weapon. I crafted myself the fitting set, which was actually kind of lucky that I got the correct weapon for the set that I already have unlocked with blueprints. But I crafted myself the set, and then I was basically able to like do anything. Maybe not like kill level 60s or stuff like that, but I was definitely able to one-shot basically everything in the starter area. I was able to clear the Ravenous Hunter, I think it's called, the first boss, in like 5 hits or something. So it was actually crazy, the amount of damage that you do. And there we have it, the first sniper rifle body. So yeah, obviously this is not too helpful now because we cannot like make a weapon right now. But I have the blueprint unlocked for the bingo, so in case we decide to go for the bingo, we could actually now do commissions, and this is something I will quickly show. If you summon Y or V, you can actually view commissions. Oh, actually, you need to complete the task. Okay, so you need to be a bit further progress into the story to actually do that. But you can open commissions. Then you can like do a bunch of easy commissions like log 100 times, collect 100 ore, stuff like that. And then you will get a lot of energy link, which is like the main blocker right now for me to get endgame gear. Because once we actually get a good tool, like the pickaxe or something like that, we can actually like collect a bit of ore over here, and then we can actually make like a endgame weapon, like the bingo. We can make the bingo right now with tier 5. Well, at least once we unlock commissions, so that we can get then the energy link that we need. But even if you don't craft a tier 5 weapon and you just loot one, if you do this like maybe for 2 to 3 hours, then you will probably find a weapon that you can actually make use of, and that you have at least some kind of fitting set for. And then this will be like insane. So, and even if you can't do that, then you can still turn all of that stuff that you now collect into like resources, and you can craft like a, say, tier 1 or tier 3 weapon, something like that. And this will obviously be better than anything you start with usually. And you progress your research tree a lot as well. This is something I will show a little bit later. So this was not good loot, and there was a guy watching us. He's probably thinking, what is this motherfucker doing? Yeah, I'm looting endgame areas with level 4. So we are a bit unlucky right now, definitely, compared to what I got in my other loot runs. Actually, I was thinking that it was actually nerfed already, but I don't think so because we found the sniper body. So I'm pretty sure we can still get the tier 5 weapon. So yeah, we will be on the move for a little bit longer, and hopefully I will actually get it soon. So we are driving in the wrong direction currently, and I cannot cross over here because then there's a lady saying go no further, and we actually abide to that because otherwise she kills us. Oh, we have the logging chainsaw. This is something that is actually quite extreme. I mean, take a look at this. Before, we actually had to hit this with a stone to collect our wood, if you remember correctly, in the starting area. Now we can do this. And this is 500 wood that we collected basically in a second. Yeah, this find alone is totally worth it to do that. I mean, imagine you spent, let's say you spent an hour like driving around here looting the stuff, and it takes you like an hour to get like the logging chainsaw and stuff like that. So we're actually driving close to the area, that's why the warning signals appear. You drive around for an hour to do that, and you get like a logging chainsaw and the drill, the electric drill, and this speeds up your other processes in the game so much. This is going to be insane. So yeah, definitely this find alone makes this worth it, but we are not done yet. We want other stuff, so we will actually grind more of this. I'm still a bit afraid and like looking around because we have these like special enemies from the gravity event, and I don't want to drive into them. Maybe I should take a look at the map. So they're over here, and over there. So this whole area should be safe, which we will drive to shortly. And here's a bunch of vehicles we need. Okay, we got the medium caliber and we got another sniper body. This already could have been like weapons, like actually useful weapons. And we got another sniper body. Holy shit. This is crazy. We are kind of like unlucky in the sense for what I wanted to show. But obviously this is still insanely good loot, and goes to show that this loot run is worth it to do at later stages on the game when you like kind of need these things and you cannot get them otherwise. Then and there it is. There it is. This is our first tier 5 weapon. We cannot use it right now because we didn't find pistol bullets yet. But you can obviously craft pistol bullets quite easy. If you go into your tech tree right here, and you go to combat, and this is gunpowder and copper ammo, and there you have pistol copper ammo. So we have enough research points to already get this, and then we can craft this at home, and then we can actually use this pistol. And just to show you, this is the pistol. This is a tier 5 weapon with 420 damage and a huge fire rate. Obviously you cannot repair it because it is dropped gear, but it is a 5-star tier 5 weapon compared to this fucking crossbow, which is like 217 damage. So this is already like a huge upgrade. Obviously we cannot shoot it right now, but you can actually find pistol ammo, actually AP pistol ammo on this run as well. So maybe we get lucky later in the run, but let's actually look at the time. So we are 32 minutes into the run and we already have a tier 5 weapon. Actually, it should be a bit earlier, around half an hour, I think, was when we got the tier 5 weapon. So yeah, this is pretty insane. And now we have a recycling tool, an advanced recycling tool actually. So this is another like huge upgrade for us, since yeah, this is a bit more difficult to do solo. But if you have like a friend that can help you out, you can actually go to this location. You go to the area from here, like over here, over these rocks, and then if your friend like pulls away the mobs that are here or like aggroes them, you can actually sneak into here and collect a hydro generator. Or actually, you need two. They are improved hydro generators, or even if you get the normal one, which are like 2,000 points, like the improved ones. 2,000 like tech points you can collect basically right now from level 1, which is like insane. Oh wait. Now we have pistol ammo, right? Can we actually use it? Oh, wait. We had a shot before? No. I don't think so. So now we have pistol ammo, and we are actually armed. Still, I don't think we can actually kill the wolves right now. Wait, did we actually? Yeah, we equipped the Falcon Cap. This is the other item that we found. We can actually try this. I will be a bit more careful, but... Yeah, no, we cannot kill it. As you can see, we are still a bit too weak for a level 53 wolf, but the amount of damage that we did to it is actually impressive for the amount of gear that we have. We have like a tier 4 head and a tier 5 weapon, and that's it. So yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy that this is allowed. That this run is in the game is baffling to me. So yeah, let's hope that it's not getting nerfed. I actually enjoy it to play the game like this. But yeah, as you saw, it's insane. The amount of loot, the kind of loot that we get here is really good. It takes a lot of time to drive around, obviously, as with the bike right now. But yeah, again, I think it's totally worth it. Half an hour spent over here will improve your progression so much. It's actually crazy. So we will turn around and we will actually... Yeah, maybe we should have like gone this way, but Yeah, I just go over here and we got left. I actually want to show one more thing. If you get hungry or thirsty on this run, and you have absolutely nothing you can do, like you have no water, nothing, you want to collect these oranges, and they will give you a bit of hydration and energy actually. So yeah, using using the roasted berries that we made earlier, we are actually full hydration and energy again. So this is pretty nice. Because obviously driving around with the bike all the time will drain your hydration energy a bit quicker. So yeah, you wanna stay hydrated, wanna keep your nutrition high. So this is the way to do it on this run. There are oranges basically everywhere over here. Pumpkin works too. Yeah. So now back at a new loot location. Let's take a look. So we don't want to use a parser. Oh, true. It's actually good for formulas as well. You can get them in these crates. So as you saw, maybe you cannot see it right now, but I skipped like a Stardust zone over here, where like this shimmery wall appears. I'm not even sure if we actually take sanity damage over there, but kind of don't want to risk it. Oh, we have a melee weapon right now. So this is pretty good as well. It's a tier 5 weapon. It's only 4 stars, but that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we already have a melee weapon. We have like a working gun, obviously a little bit low on ammo. But yeah, this starts to work out. And I enjoy it. So now we kind of have to drive into it. Let's see if we can take actually stardust damage. Or sanity loss damage, rather. And we don't, which is great. So we don't need to deal with the audio and visual effects. Okay, next loot location. We had to drive for a bit here to actually get to this point. We are a bit unlucky. Maybe this could be fixed spawns, and I maybe should just remember where a bunch of these are in close proximity. But yeah, I haven't tested this so extensive. Or another advanced recycling tool. That's pretty good. So I didn't test this extensively, so I'm not too sure if there's like actually fixed spawn locations for the red trucks. But again, bear with me, I'm only 2 weeks into this game, and we're already looking for ways to speed up the progression. And yeah, this is definitely insanely good. I mean, for many people, this won't actually be too helpful. Oh, we can collect something here. Oh no, there's a wolf. Cannot do that. Can't deal with that wolf, so I'm not forcing it. Don't want to die here. I don't think it is too bad if we die. I'm not even sure if we have adrenaline. And we have 3, so we could die 3 times. Or actually we could die more, but then we would have to like walk back and collect our stuff. And I don't want to do that. This should still be efficient and fast. I will say, from the loot that we got so far, if we look at it right now, this is kind of what we get. It's not too great. So at this point in the run, I usually have at least a second, maybe even 3 guns. And usually, yeah, a bunch of more like usable guns in the sense that I have more ammunition. Not even sure how much pistol ammo we have right now, but like not a lot. So we definitely need more of that. Actually drive down here. Alright, another pickup. What do we get? Old currency. So this is actually the reason I originally did this farm. To get more of the old currency, because I know that you can buy things like the things like these, like the medium caliber weapon body and sniper body and stuff like that. You can actually buy that in Deathsville. Yeah, the old currency was originally the reason I started this run, and then I noticed, okay, wait, I don't even need to use the old currency. We have so much sniper weapon bodies and stuff like that from just looting that we can save the old currency for other things like recipes and stuff like that. So yeah, this turned out to be even better than expected, to be honest. 2 more red pickups. Let's take a look. Another headpiece. Kinda don't need that. What do we get here? Nothing too useful. I mean, stuff that we get duplicates of. For example, if we can... I think we can research the updraft cannon, if I remember correctly. Wait, where did we get it? Or was it... Yeah, for example, the thing is worth research points because obviously we can research it at the research bench. The first time you do it, you will not get research points. You will actually get the blueprint or like you will be able to like craft it yourself. And then once you research it once, every other piece of this item, like basically every other updraft cannon that you find, will be turned into like research points. And this is where this gets extremely powerful because we can speed up the research progression a lot as well. Again, if you have teammates, then doing the extraction point 73 farm is much more efficient because you can get like 2,000 points per run at least, not even if not even more. So yeah, this is obviously much more efficient, but yeah, this only works if you have like friends that help you out with that. Actually, I should probably drive this way. Oh, we are missing 2 red pickups over there, and we are not doing that. Let's quickly take them, and then we turn back to Blackheart region, because we are already in red sands, and we figured out already that the loot over here is slightly worse. But we have 3, or maybe even 4. Ooh, electric rock drill. Okay. Maybe we should just pick up red sands next time we do this as well. This is actually crazy, and there's like 4 red pickups on the spot. I actually need to know if this is like fixed spawn locations, because if you have like 2 to 4 of them in one spot, this makes it so much more efficient. So the launchers, I don't think it is quite useful to us. Okay, we have a Desert Eagle, a better, or maybe not even a better, but another pistol. And we have limb lining. So yeah, again we get a bunch of good stuff. It's not that that the loot is actually bad, but it's not what we kind of wanted. I kind of wanted to show you like a cool huge gun. I mean, it is tier 5 weapons. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but yeah, I kind of wanted to show you like a big scar or like a KVD or something that you can actually like blast things in the starting area. The pistol will do its job as well, obviously, but it's not as exciting, I think. So I will do a bit more. So we are at 45 minutes right now, and we already have a bunch of good stuff. Actually, we need to check the weight. So we are at 41. Last time I did this, I actually hit the weight cap because I think we got unlucky with a few more heavy items. So for now, this is we could do this at least for another 45 minutes and not be full in inventory, I think. So yeah, this is actually in the sense that we get more loot. This is a better run since we have less weight. But obviously, if you are full and jumping and walking around gets too annoying, you should just like return to base and then do what I will show you once we are finished with the run. I kind of haven't like figured out a perfect route to cover most of the roads in this region. So this is all work in progress basically. If I have done this 100 times, I will maybe do a different video where I tell you the exact super optimized speedrun loot route for this. But for now, I basically just wanted to show how you can accelerate your start. And we already did that. I think a logging chainsaw and an electric drill at this point in the game is a huge buff. This is like insane. You are so far ahead of your competition with this. And basically, yeah, you are not ahead of the competition because other people obviously played maybe the first phase of the server. But if you are a late starter and you join a friend's server late, this is like accelerating you so much. This is crazy. Yeah, this might not be useful for people who can actually take items from Eternal Land, because they obviously can like take a chainsaw and an electric drill from Eternal Land. But if you're actually a new player and you just join your friends in one room right now, then this might do the trick for you. Okay, what do we get? Garbage. I think if we get another one of these are actually worth quite a bit of points. But we don't. Sadness. Yeah. Again, I think I will do a few more, and then we will actually return to base. So this will actually give us a lot of stardust pollution here, over here in this region. But we are doing like a few more anyway, so kind of like fine with the sound effect than being on 1 HP literally. But yeah, I think we will quickly do 1 or 2 more, and then we will go back to base actually. I actually marked the other location on the map. I was contemplating if I actually want to drive there, but yeah, I think yeah, we do like 1 or 2 more, and then we will go back to base. Actually, I think we looted this road already. So, yeah, we might actually call it right now. Yeah, let's just go back to base. We could obviously build our base over here as well, but I kind of prefer to be in the starting area, because, yeah, you kind of like explore these areas and then you want to be close to it with your base. Actually, with teleportation towers, or like World Zone, what it's called right now, you don't need this anymore, but yeah, it's just like kind of more preferable to be in the base, having the base in the early start area. I mean, okay, so we quickly want to spend tech points on the disassembly bench. This is like very important to us, so this is one of the things that we definitely want to build right now. Insufficient materials, so we need a bit of copper ore and a bit of gravel. And now that we have the electric drill, this should be really fast. I'm in build mode. This is crazy. Imagine collecting this like a peasant with a stone. This is like so much better. Yeah, we actually will collect like a few more. And a little bit of sulfur as well. Oh. And then I will return back to base. Get actually a little bit of gravel as well, so that we can build something more. Maybe another tree. Yes. That's like 500 wood in 2 seconds. That's so good to have these through at level 1. It's crazy. Yep. Alright, so this assembly bench is what we want. And now, first, let's go to the research bench. So now we actually want to look. So we have reverse engineering flight tech. We already get this. And once we research it, I think we get 150 points for it each time it's researched. So like 300 points. This should be 300 points. We actually confirm this by going out of the menu for a second. And we will wait for it to finish, and then we will check it so that I have the correct information for you. Wait, why am I throwing stuff? I never played this pistol. I'm not even sure what the special ability is. But yeah, it seems like we have kind of a grenade throwing pistol. And yeah, this is level 5 still. Crazy. Alright, so we completed the research and now we can look at the tech points. Okay, so it was less. It's 150 total, so I think it was 75 per this thing, this like card. So yeah, this will be 400 tech points total, 425 total. Obviously, we will keep all of the recycling tools. We will keep the fishing rod. We want to keep these. So from the stuff that we can actually research, this can go. This can go. These we keep for now. And this we keep. Alright, so this is all of the stuff that we want to like research for now. This should be enough points to basically do anything you want in the early game. So we can build a furnace right now. We can research a bunch of stuff that we need to build our base. While we wait for the research, we can actually like yeah, make it a real base. Oh wait, this is the wrong direction. So yeah, let's quickly give it the classic glass cube touch. Or we need a door, maybe. So like this. Slap these wooden boards onto the thing, and now we have actually like a real base. It's a cube still, but better than nothing. So, what did we get? We got... Okay, we got 600 tech points. This is actually crazy. So this will easily get you like into this area of the tree. So you can basically research the advanced stove right now and build it and use it. You could go into like productions and go for the advanced supplies workbench actually. You could even go maybe no. The electric furnace is still a bit out of reach. But imagine you do this run like 1 or 2 more times. Then you can easily build an electric furnace right now. This is crazy. So at level 5. So yeah, this is just so good, and it's such an easy run. So while I should have actually used this assembly bench while we waited. So over here you just press X and then you press no, and then it only selects the things that are like not too important to you, and it will give us another 400 tech points. So now the electric furnace is actually in reach. I'm considering actually learning it just to test out if we can actually build it. But I'm a bit afraid that we don't have the materials to do it. Can we see what we need to do it? Oh wait, we can in the build menu, right? Let's quickly check that. Where is it? It's like this one. Yeah. We cannot see it. Yeah, this is a bit dumb that I cannot see it. Yeah. Fuck it. There's nothing important I need right now, so we will do it for science. I will actually unlock... I'll actually unlock the electric furnace. We will get the normal one as well, right? Yeah, we should get this one as well. When we do that. Yeah, we get both. So let's do that. And now let's see if we can actually... Oh, I'm going out of build menu. So yeah, we cannot build it, but almost. So we got the power cable, we got the parts. We are missing electronic parts, and this is quite easy to get. And steel ingot we can actually get in the normal furnace. Where is it? It's over here. Let's quickly build one. And it should be... Yeah, we need iron ore, which is easily farmable on the route. You could go like left of the street or right of the street and actually collect a little bit of iron ore, and this one can be easily made from wood. So yeah, we can actually like start the process on that as well. So yeah, you can make an electric furnace, given that you have the parts. You are a bit more lucky with the things you get, or you need to go out one time again. But yeah, this is actually crazy. Let's actually look at weapons. So what can we build? Might be interesting for me to go for this one. Oh, we cannot do that because we don't have an advanced crafting bench. So this one would be a thing that we need to unlock. But we could technically go for tier 2. So we could craft a tier 2 weapon if we find a way to get Stardust Source. Not even sure how you get this in the beginning. I get so much... Oh, you get this from destroying weapons, right? Let's quickly test this. This theory. Maybe we have multiple of these. Let's just... Can we only destroy one? I'm not sure if this is possible. Wait, let me do this in a different way. Discard some. Yep. So they are on the ground right now, and now we can... Yeah, this is where you get Stardust Source in the early game. So you could destroy this stuff. And then... oh, here are the electronic parts, by the way. That we get from... that we need for this. What do we get over here? More electronic parts. So yeah, we get a bunch of stuff that we can actually like use, and we could destroy a weapon like this, and then we get even more Stardust Source. So yeah, doing this run a few more times, you would actually collect enough Stardust Source and resources to actually make a weapon. So this should be easily possible. Let's quickly destroy this stuff, and then. This can go as well, and then this as well, and then let's pick up these again. Wait, how? Yep. So, looking at crafting again. So tier 1 is easily possible for us because we don't need Stardust Source for this. So we could now craft. We could go out and collect some gear. And actually craft multiple gear pieces, basically a full set. And we can actually craft a tier 1 weapon as well. So this is possible after the run. This is not strong enough, or like, by strong enough I mean it's not as strong as just like using this pistol, obviously. Because if we now go to any enemy in the starting area and we shoot it with this pistol, it should die instantly. So yeah, let's quickly... How can I find something to kill quickly? Alright, here we have enemies. Level 4, so they are our level already. But yeah, you can see they are easy one-shots. So this is absolutely not a problem once you have like a gun like this. And now I can show you how you can get actually more ammunition for this gun, because we are a bit short. We go back to our territory. We open the tech tree again. We open the tech tree, we go to combat, and we unlock what I said earlier, gunpowder and ammo. Then we place... oh, we need to unlock this as well. We need to place primary supply workbench. Where is it? Over here. Oh, actually, there's something I forgot to show you. Let's quickly do that first. So, assuming you have multiple of these electric drills, logging chainsaw and stuff like that, you can actually like research it. We will do this for now with an advanced research tool because we have multiple of these. So you join the queue. And now let's take a look at the tree again. So over here we have the advanced recycling tool, and this will be free tech now because we did the loot run. It's unlocked, and this is crazy. This is so good. This is so fucking good because you save so much money with that. Not money, tech points with that. This is like insane. So let's quickly build our primary supplies workbench. And then we can actually... Oh, we have actually gunpowder. Probably found on our run as well. Okay, we only have one, but still we can make 60 copper bullets. And then we can actually make more gunpowder. Like this. And then we should make another 60. So you will need acid. This is obviously something you kind of like need to find. As a beginner, there's like a shop in this event shop. Over here, there will be another like section that is called beginner shop. And in this shop, you can actually get gunpowder and acid. So yeah, this should be easily possible for you to accelerate this process. But even now we have... Oh, wait, I'm not used to this gun. Let's quickly go over here. We actually can select the copper bullets. So now we have Yeah, it's not a lot of ammunition, but since we one-shot everything anyway, and on our run through this starter area, we will get more acid or more gunpowder, and then we will be able to actually craft more bullets for this weapon. And this is usable for quite a long time, I think, because you can kill with single shots. This weapon won't degrade as fast, so I would assume you can easily do the first 3 areas maybe with this gun, and then obviously you can just like craft another weapon. This will be obviously a bit worse because it's a tier 1 weapon then. You can see already with the damage. Wait, can we actually check? A tier 1 pistol is doing 54 damage, 313, and this gun does 420. So yeah, it is obviously a very high star and high tier weapon. So this is why these collected weapons are so strong, with the downside that they cannot be repaired. So it's not too much later, but like skimming over the end of the video, I kind of decided to actually continue it to show something else. I actually crafted critical pulse, so I should have like recorded this, but yeah. I went through the crafting bench and I crafted this. These resources are like easy to get. They are all around here, wood and copper. And then I already went to goggles and I already crafted this one as well. So we don't have enough first to actually craft an entire set. But yeah, I kind of wanna showcase something. So we will actually equip the critical pulse now. And then we will actually go on a little bit of a hunt. And what I want to show is that it's actually quite easy to find deer in the starting area. And once you have deer, you can actually get deer hides. And with deer hides, you can actually craft deer. Alright, so we have deer over here. And we can now go towards the deer. And we can usually get both of them with one shot easily with critical pulse. Because this gun is, or this crossbow rather, is so good in the early game that we can easily collect first like this. So yeah, I'm not like going searching for more deer right now because I just wanted to prove a point. You can easily one-shot. You can easily farm deer with this crossbow. It is possible, obviously, to do it with the normal bow, normal crossbow. So yeah, you could do that. And now I'm quickly looking for some of the more basic enemies at the start. I think we should easily find one over here. So this is a basic enemy, as you can see. Obviously, it's one shot. And we might actually one-shot enemies that are like 5 level above us as well. So to actually prove this point as well, I will actually travel in the next area. We luckily have the waypoint over there. And I will show you that we can probably kill an enemy in this area as well. I should actually equip the Mayfly goggles. Where are they? Over here. So, yeah, we will look for an enemy in this area. It should be around level 15, I think. Maybe even higher, maybe even like 25. By the way, we needed steel ingots, and this is like an area where you can collect iron ore. Like this. A bit more of that, and we can actually craft our electric furnace. And then we would need, obviously, electricity, so we would need like a solar panel or something to actually make use of that. But yeah, I was on the path to finding an enemy. It's really crazy that we don't have any deer. So level 21. So you can see it's not one shot. But oh, critical pulse is doing the work. So we can fight a pack of like 4, I think it's hyenas or something, easily with this weapon. And yeah, they are 16 level above us, so we should obviously not be able to kill them right now, but we can easily do that. And we can easily collect the furs over here. Oh, it's actually wolf skin, so it's wolves, not hyenas. So yeah, as you can see, this is this should not be possible, honestly. These are like very dangerous animals in a high level, not high level, but medium level zone that we can actually kill with basic arrows, our obviously freshly crafted crossbow that we just got. So yeah, if you make a decision in the early game and you already have this crossbow unlocked, I have not spent Starchrome on this crossbow. I unlocked it somehow another way with my main character. I don't know how to do that. But in case you find a way, find a solution to that, you know it. You can unlock this crossbow. You can craft it very cheaply, and you can get basic arrows, and then you are set for the early game. This is everything you need to actually start the game. This is just broken. So yeah, you can farm basically medium level areas at level 5 and collect the tech stuff over here, collect the ore, and progress your character much faster than it is usually intended. Alright, I think this is a good end of the video. So what I wanted to showcase is that it is possible to actually find a way to accelerate progress by a lot, to be very fast in catching up to your friends. Obviously, this is not possible on a fresh server because the region is not open. But once the server is in this stage, you can join it and you can accelerate your progress so much. In your case, I wouldn't advise you to, or I would advise against spending your tech points on the electric furnace. It is a very useful thing, obviously. If you get a solar panel as well, then you can like on cooldown smelt ores and produce charcoal, and that will give you XP as well. But in general, I wouldn't advise to do that. It's better to get more of the stuff that is above, like the advanced supplies workbench, get get the advanced gear bench even. This could be actually interesting. I will test that really quick, since this is like a test character anyway. Let's quickly see if you can actually build this. Right, build modes. So we need steel ingots and we need more electronic parts. So there's a bit more farming involved, but you could actually technically craft this advanced gear workbench. Now if we go to the normal one again, you can see for critical pulls, for example, you don't need the weapon body, but we have the weapon bodies. So if you go to like this weapon, for example, you have this medium caliber weapon body already. So all you need is tungsten ingots, which you can farm. You just go in the higher level areas with your electric drill and you collect tungsten ore, and then you can smelt it. Or you can actually, as you can see, collect the ingots while farming. And then the starter source is collected from disassembling weapons. So again, on this loot run, we were really unlucky with the weapons. Usually I get a lot more. In my other 2 runs, I got a lot more weapons. And I would obviously be at 90 star source right now. And then you can actually craft a tier 5 weapon. And if you are like progressed through the game a bit like me, and you already have like one of your weapons start up, you can actually craft a tier 5 5-star weapon. And this thing will fucking blast. This will absolutely destroy everything up until level 50. So yeah, this is probably the way that I will play this game, or especially this map Manibus, in the future, where I will start with this loot run on level 1, accelerate my progress insanely fast, and then yeah, have a smooth sailing early game. So this is insanely good. Alright, I think this is everything I wanted to show for the video. You know how to get your tech points, you know how to get your materials, you can craft gear, you know how to get your ammunition, or if you use like critical pulls, your arrows. And then you can improve your base from this point onwards, and it will be easy. It will be very easy for you to play the early game this way. Alright, I think that's it for the video, and yeah, I would appreciate if you like and subscribe if this video was helpful to you, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.